Hey everyone, and welcome to the weekly watch list. Let's get right into it. We can start off by looking at the futures. They are opening up here a little bit red, but nothing too crazy as of yet. We'll see what the rest of the night brings, but let's start off by looking at the ES futures here. So you can see that we've been in a low compression squeeze for almost, what is that, 2-ish weeks now. Structure's been holding really nicely on it. In my previous videos, I've said that it's been holding this 8 EMA nicely, and it continues to follow that trend. This squeeze is looking to fire to the long side, so I think that we can see another all-time high with the ES in the upcoming days, but once again, we shall see. If we go on to the Qs, it looks like it's similar to the ES futures, but it actually, as of right now, is a little bit below that 8 EMA, but the squeeze is looking to fire to the upside, in my opinion, as well, and there's nothing about this structure that is showing me that it is bearish at all, because we do have our stacked EMAs, and we are trading above that 21 EMA. Next one to look at is the Dow. This one had a nice push as it was sitting in this consolidation phase, held the 21 EMA here wonderfully, and then bounced right off of this. It is still rejecting that 1 ATR region, but we will see if this squeeze can fire to the upside. If it pushes past that level, we can actually see it get up to that +2, maybe +3 ATR. But this one is looking to fire to the long side as well, so we will see if it can finally make another move to the upside. So the Russell is the one that I was actually bearish on last week until we got this first close above that 21 EMA, and then we actually have 2 days of closing above that 21 EMA, which is just giving me confidence that this is now maybe reversing its trend. We also have this daily squeeze setting up, which is looking bullish as well, so that could fire to the upside. So the Russell could be looking for a reversal here. We will be looking at this one throughout the week to see if it can keep continuing holding that 21 or if it just rejects it once again. So for the things I'm actually looking at this week for plays, the first one's going to be Apple. So Apple on a daily chart has a solid setup here. It's been holding this 21 EMA perfectly. We have our stacked EMAs, and we do have our daily squeeze setting up here. Ideally, we're going to look for an entry right around that 21 EMA, so about $145 would be the ideal place to get into this stock. But its setup is ideally what I want to see, so we will see if we can get that fall to that level before entering a trade. Now the next one will be American Express. We had the squeeze just turn over to gaining bullish momentum. We had the one close above the 21 EMA. Need to see at least 2 days of it closing above that before going long in a stock. So we'll just be watching this one on Monday, not entering it, but we'll see if it can make another day closing above that 21, and if it does, then maybe looking to go long later in the week. So CrowdStrike, great daily squeeze setting up with bullish momentum, has been holding this 21 EMA as well, not closing below it. You can see it came down here on Friday, bounced right back off of it, and is now holding that 8 EMA. So looking for this one to hopefully dip again to that 21 for an ideal entry, but looking to fire to the upside with this one. The next one I like is Honeywell. So you can see these last 3 days, it's just held that 21 EMA. We have our daily squeeze setting up, stacked EMAs. We're in an acceleration stage as well. So this one is leading me to think that it is bullish, so no reason to go short, and we have a nice setup which is sitting right around our ideal buy zone. Then the last one for the week that I'll be looking at is United Health. We have a daily squeeze. We do have the red histogram, which is bearish momentum, but the stock itself is holding above that 21 EMA. We will need to see this switch to at least yellow or potentially the light blue bars before ever actually getting long with this one, but it is still having an ideal structure within it, so have added it to my watch list and will continue to watch it throughout the week. Hopefully this helps you all with some stocks to look at this week, and let's go out there and have a great trading week.